A Bay Area couple is training right now for a journey that will be grueling both physically and emotionally. This October, they will hike 700 miles, walking 22 miles a day for 22 veterans who take their own lives every day.
It is a journey that is incredibly personal. They sat down with KTVU's Claudine Wong to share their story.
Synchronize watches.
Every day, John and Cory Preston hike, sometimes together, sometimes on their own. Always with purpose. They hike for first responders and for veterans.
Today we're walking for the state of Kansas, for Scott Noller.
Officer John Wacha.
For Pelham Police Officer Charles Bradley.
And they hike for John's brother Michael.
It's strange to me to still get emotional today, you know. I grew up trying to be like him.
Preston, like his father and his brothers, is a Marine Corps veteran. He joined at 22.
I'm with 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines. My name is John Preston. I'm a corporal in the United States Marine Corps.
He did a tour in Iraq in 2004 and will tell you, he came back a different person. He used music to raise awareness about the mental health struggles of veterans and was on the road in 2016 when he got a call telling him his brother Michael, a Marine Corps veteran, a police officer, a husband, and a father, had taken his own life.
I don't think you should play tonight.
What else am I going to do?
It hasn't processed
Go
it for
home
you.
and go through this.
I know.
Like, seriously, what the am I going to do?
I know.
I'm going to do what I know how to do.
You know, this is the guy that was always there. So that's why today is today. That's why we're sitting here, because that guy's gone, and I have to look around and say, who's going to do that now? You know, who's going to pick up what he held for so long?
Preston picked up what he held and honors it today as a recording artist for Sony, as a firefighter for Palo Alto. And in 2019, he decided to hike 625 miles from Palo Alto to San Diego.
You know, there's 22 veteran suicides a day, so let's do 22 miles. That seems like a great plan. Well, I should probably carry a pack. What about a 22 kilo pack? Oh yeah, 50 pounds. That seems perfect. And that was how it all rolled out.
He took that journey in 2020 and recorded it. He almost didn't make it.
I feel like I can't go anymore. I might need to have to take it off my back.
The weight and the miles took their toll, and for days, he refused help.
I had to sit in my worst nightmare every single day of not being able to fix or do anything for him and just watch him struggle through this and go through this. And also because of kind of where he was, not being able to say that to him and tell him, like, I can't even bear to watch you take another step because I can see how excruciating it is for you. And there is absolutely nothing that I can do to lift this burden from you, and it's killing me.
And then Preston finally shared the physical burden.
This is killing me. I realize I need help.
And the emotional one.
He was telling me something was wrong, and I missed it.
And by accepting help, he realized something else.
Some lady that had seen us on the news was like, why don't you have the pack on your back? And I'm like, this is everything I feared. I failed already, you know, I failed. We know now we didn't, you know. We know now that we're painting this beautiful picture of what asking for help looks like.
He will hike again, but this time, he will not try to do it alone.
I was never done. So this is just finishing something that I started 3 years ago.
He was driving home and he shows up and he says, what if you walk with me? What if you do this? And immediately, I shook my head. I don't think I said anything, but then I was just overwhelmed emotionally, and it was kind of like that tap on the shoulder that maybe this is what I've been looking for. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to be doing too. Maybe this is why I'm here.
Once again, it will be 22 miles a day. Once again, they will carry 22 kilos, a 50-pound pack. But this time, they will start in South Carolina.
We're starting in Parris Island, where all three of my brothers, myself and my two brothers, started our career in the Marine Corps.
And he will walk farther. Instead of 625 miles, they will walk 700, stopping in his hometown in Kentucky.
It finishes November 11th, so we're actually finishing on Veterans Day. We go through the last town that my brother worked for as a police officer on the last day, and we cross the bridge over into Cincinnati, where we were all born.
They will make the journey for their little girl, Eleanor, who never got a chance to meet her amazing uncle.
This is for you. This is all for you. This is so you can be whoever you want to be and know that you can be whoever you want to be.
They will make it for those who have walked beside them.
I know it's close personal to him and it's close personal to all of us, so we're really proud of everything he's doing.
And for those who will walk with them.
We're getting down on the ground and meeting people that have gone through some of the things we've gone through, and we're going to affect and change their life the best we can.
And they will walk for those who've been lost.
Everybody was, loved by their kids. Great dads, great moms. They were awesome. Somehow they felt like they couldn't do it together. We want to show everyone you can. At the end of the day, we chose our people to be with our people, and our people will not like this life if you're not in it. It's not going to be better to be gone.
And so they train, one step at a time, sometimes together, sometimes separately.
If everything would have gone right, I'd still have a brother.
But never, ever alone. Claudine Wong, KTVU, Fox 2 News.